Are you getting a boatload of impressions on Google search, but getting virtually 0 clicks? You could be making this one very simple but very crucial mistake. I would know because I made the same mistake very recently. And as the saying goes, smart people learn from their mistakes, but the very sharp ones learn from the mistakes of others. And yes, I f***ed up. Big time, but you don't have to. Stay tuned, I'm gonna show you exactly what I did wrong. If you learn anything from this video, it should be this, that nothing in SEO matters except for user experience. That is it. And I'll show you why. So this particular blog, I was targeting the keyword ethical activewear. The piece was not particularly bad, well written, extensive. I used research from 2023. I linked to it. All good. I mean, this is normally the stuff Google likes and that I've seen success with. The biggest difference here was, let's run the keyword. I'm using SE ranking. This is a new service. It's kind of been everywhere. Like, it's advertised everywhere. I thought, hey, let me give it a chance. I'm going to do an extended video on this later, so stay tuned for that. So when I search it, we're seeing pretty good keyword difficulty, not too difficult. Search volume is okay, right in the wheelhouse of where I've seen success. And this is the big one here, is the search intent. If you create a piece that does not align with the search intent on Google, you are doomed. Now, what are the different search intents? We have informational, commercial, transactional, and navigational. So commercial is people doing research in preparation for the transactional phase. Where I was with my piece was strictly informational. So lots of research about the ethical activewear, sustainable clothing market. So this is what they call problem aware. So I'm strictly informational. So without even, look, you can have all the tools that you want, and that's an easy thing to just plug in. It's going to tell you if it's commercial, navigational, so on. But you can logically deduce what it is just by doing a Google search. So you don't even need all these tools. If you go on the Google search, if you Google search it, ethical activewear, what do we see? We see a bunch of listicles, okay? We already know. So the first 4 already, 5, this one's another one. Ones that already have it kind of carved out in the meta description, right? Perfect for the user. They can literally just scan this without clicking, which is not the greatest, right? But, you know, whatever, still. Everything here is a listicle. And then mine is kind of way at the bottom. It's good for its own purpose, but not for this, right? So we know that what people want here is to see a list of brands, a list of companies that are doing ethical activewear. So right away, you are going to lose if you have an informational piece, right? If you have an informational piece of content that you write for a keyword that is strictly almost 100% commercial, you're going to lose. It doesn't matter how great you have. You can have backlinks from CNN and anywhere you can think of. You can have 1,000 backlinks. You're not going to end up on the top here. And if you guys want to see why this first one is so good, they do such a good job. Now, I don't know this website, but if you look at it and look from the user standpoint and what they want to see, they come in and they see these little rating things. They see links to go to their website. So this website, I don't think sells anything. They're just kind of like a ratings website, right? And this is why they're number 1 without even having an image, right? The image kind of improves. I think a lot of people will click on this one, but I think this website, from doing some research, just has really high credibility with these kind of rating systems and ratings pages. If we look at, let's look at their homepage, they do, all brand ratings, right? So just goes to show that, I mean, this is a very specific type of website, but pay attention to what they do. The brand, whatever this little rating score is, the price, location. I mean, snippets. People would search this. I don't know what Mayamiko. I don't know what Mayamiko is, but people will search Mayamiko. Where is it? Is Mayamiko expensive? And they have it all here. So this is all really, and then they have this, right? This kind of planet score. Animals, I have no idea what any of that means, but I'm assuming it's what people want to see. It's short. Consider how people are stupid. I mean, they have no attention span. This is perfect, right? This is great. So my piece, very extensive, informational, potential backlinks in the future. I did a lot of research going into it. So that was my fault. Don't do that. So here are the things that you can do to fix it. If I look at this page, see, I'm getting impressions. I'm just not getting the clicks because people, don't care about that. But look at other keywords that you could potentially target. And I saw a bunch, and a bunch of them are questions. Is Lulu an ethical company? Is Lulu ethical? Is Nike ethical? Is Adidas ethical? Is Athleta ethical? So they're asking these questions. So this is potentially all one article here. So that's good news. And the second thing that you can do is literally copy what this website does. Not verbatim, don't do exactly what they're doing, but make sure your website is navigational, right? Their website is super navigational. If you look at, where are we at here? Right from the start, you can share, right? There are links to each one of these, although this one's kind of going away from their website, but that's part of what they do so well. So if you could make sure that your website fits, if it's commercial, that it fits what people are searching, right? And you can make your content short, make it snappy, and make sure that it gives incentive to people to click to the next page, right? That's what you want. And in the end, this actually is going to improve your SEO, because if people come to that website, they go to a different page, that means the bounce rate is going to be lower, and Google is going to look at your site as much better and more friendly for people. Like, they want to stick around. That's exactly how YouTube works. If somebody comes on your video and they do look at a bunch of your other videos, or they go to other videos on the platform, that's good. What Google and YouTube don't want to see is an in and out, close, although it sometimes happens. So that is it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, please subscribe, guys. Come on, give me a hand here. All right? Cheers. Till next time.